Alright, let's look at the homework 6, problem number 6. Alright, so let's use the GeoGebra to answer all these questions. And hint tells you which command to use. Alright, so here, if you open this up, alright, so we want to see if let's see, 100 to 2103 is a prime number. So command is prime. So you can see that here is prime. Then we can put 102, 103, then hit enter. Right? It says true, which means that it is prime. Right? So that's part A. Right? Part B is complete the square and of a negative 3x squared plus 12x minus 5. Right, so I'm gonna open up GeoGebra, right, and so f of x is equal to negative 3x squared plus 12x, and what was the function? Let's see, minus 5. Alright, so I'm gonna put the minus 5 is enter. Then we say complete square, and then quadratic function f of x. Right, then you can see that it comes up as a g of x, but this is a completed version of the f of x. Right, so that's part B. Right, then how about part C? Solve the cubic equation including complex solutions. So this is a complex solve. C-solve is the tool that we can use. So we have, I'm going to actually make it a little bit smaller. All right. So we want to do C-solve. Let's see. C-solve. And then, actually, maybe it's probably better to open up, let's see, I'm going to go to view. And then there's a CAS. Right, so here. So maybe I'm going to type in C solve. Right. Then here's a equation and variable. So I'm going to do, let's see, equation and the variable. Right. Equation is r cubed plus r squared minus 7r plus 65 equals 0. So here's the equation, and the variable you want to solve for is r. Then hit enter. Right, so you can see that, let's see, I'm gonna, here. Right, so you can see that the r is going to be negative 5 and 2 plus 3i and the 2 minus 3i. Right, so that's how you do part C. Right, part 2, evaluate. So you just have to say limit. Right, so here, open up GeoGebra. So we say limit. Right, so limit here. Right, expression would be, so we're going to have to do parenthesis. Right, then we have a square root of 7 plus x, right, and minus 3, then divided by x minus 2, and the value is x is approaching 2. Right, then hit enter. Right, so limit is 1/6. Right, so that's how you do part D. Right, then part E, we want to evaluate. Right, so limit above is the right hand limit, limit below is left hand limit. So let's do the right, so limit above. Right, expression is x minus 3 over absolute value is ABS x minus 3, and the value is approaching 3. Right, hit enter. We get positive 1, and limit limit below, and the expression is exactly the same. So it's x minus 3 divided by absolute value of x minus 3 approaching 3 from below. It's going to give you -1. Right? So that's how you do part E. Right? And part F, we just have to find the derivative. So let's say derivative. So derivative of say natural log of x squared minus, I'm gonna have to see what's in there, 3x, so minus 3x plus 7. Right, so it's 3x plus 7. Then variable is of course with respect to x, and hit enter. Right, so we have the derivative, and we want to evaluate. So part G is evaluate. So we just have to say integral. Right, so here integral. Integral. Right, so function is e to the x is exp of x times cosine of x, and with respect to x. Right, so we get that. Right, have that, and also part H is going to be first 5 terms of Maclaurin series, so Taylor polynomial. Right, so let's see, I forgot Taylor polynomial, so let's use the here. Right, so expression would be what was the hyperbolic sine. Right, so I'm gonna use the expression is going to be let's see, hyperbolic sine. So hyperbolic sine of x. Right, and then x value, since it's Maclaurin series, so x value would be 0, and the order number, is I believe the highest power. So since we need 5 terms, we try 5. It might not be there, but I'm gonna change it. All right, so it looks like we need 5. Let's see, 5 gives you only 3 terms. So if you want the 5 terms, I have to actually change that to, right? How about if I do 7? So that would be one more. So how about 9? Right, then give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. Right, so this is the first 5 terms of hyperbolic sine of x. Right, so that's part H. Alright, let's try part I. So we want to find the sum of the geometric series. So we want to do the sum. Alright, so I'm gonna do, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, so here. Right, I'm gonna write sum. Right, oops, sum. Alright, so here sum. Right, expression is right, negative 2/3 to the n. So you have negative 2/3 to the n. Then variable is n, and start value is n equals start from 0, was it? Yeah, start from 0, and the n value is, actually I'm gonna have to find the infinity here. So infinity sign is somewhere right here. Right, so let's hit enter. Right, so the sum is 3/5. Right, so we got that. Alright, and the last one, we want to draw the slope field of y prime is equal to x plus y. So what you can do is say slope field. Right, so you have slope field, and the equation is y prime equals x plus y. You just have to write down the right hand side and hit enter. Right, then you will see that the slope field is showing up. I believe, actually maybe I have to do it here. Slope field x plus y. Then you can see that. So I'm gonna actually hide these. Right, so this is a slope field of y prime equals x plus y. It shows up right here. Right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.